Hey, Kawhi. I'm curious what your thoughts were about playing against Pat Beverly over times in your career, and then seeing him tonight specifically in the fourth quarter kind of spark things, and sort of the difference between playing against a guy like that and playing with him.
I mean, from past experiences playing against him, just a real aggressive player on the defensive end. On the floor, trying to talk, make you get technical fouls. Just trying to get in your head pretty much throughout the game, playing good defense. And it's pretty much now, just being on team with him, you see the background. Of what he does day in and day out. Get to know him a little bit better, know his mindset, how he feels coming into games, and what challenges he has for himself.
Is he a guy who can change a game like tonight with just his energy?
You just said it yourself. You've seen what happened tonight. He made big shots, got some steals early in that fourth quarter, middle of the fourth, and got us some easy points. So, definitely.
Kawhi, obviously it's the first game of many for you and Paul together, but how would you assess your first game together? What were some of the kinks that you think you need to work on after that first game?
It's pretty much just finding each other's spots and knowing the plays, you know what I mean? It's still tough, we're both on kind of minute restriction. And so it's hard to get a flow with one another. But just plays, just knowing the plays, knowing each other's spots, and then the language on the defensive end. And it's just repetition. That's what we need right now.
Kawhi, sort of along the lines of you were talking about Pat, but when you watched this Clippers, or when you watched last season's Clippers team, did it look like what it felt like today? If that makes sense. Like, did you feel is this what you envisioned when you joined the squad?
Not necessarily. It's a basketball game. This is what it came down to tonight. Grinding it out. Thinking about the next possession. And, just coming here, I said it before, just felt like everybody, bought into a plan. Doc was a good coach, and they had a good front office. And, I didn't know what to expect in the games. I wanted to win, and, we did that tonight. So I guess that's a little bit of me envisioning that.
Kawhi, the offense still feels like a work in progress. Are there any players in particular that you feel particularly comfortable with on the court, and what are your thoughts on the offense overall?
I think we're still learning each other. I was out for like a week, due to a knee contusion, and it's just gonna be reps. We gotta play. We just gotta keep playing, pretty much. I feel like we have a lot to, improve at. I definitely don't think we're gonna be this type of offensive team like we were tonight or in the past. I think it's just practice and playing these games.
Excuse me, Kawhi, can you take us through the dunk you had in the block?
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want to say. It's just more of just the build-up leading into that play, what you were seeing, and your thought process with everything.
Patrick threw me the ball. I took 2 dribbles to the paint and tried to jump high and dunk the basketball. And Kemba got it open for a 3, and I jumped my highest to try to contest, and I got a block.
Kawhi, when you look at this team, the chemistry, the character, it just seems like everybody just pulls and cares for each other. Can you elaborate on this chemistry of this team?
I think everybody, from a mindset point, wants to win. Everybody's unselfish. And I think that's a good carryover that we're having right now. And, we're locking in at, moments. You see moments out there when we are clicking, but you see that, the chemistry still is in there sometimes, with the turnovers and, just just passing the ball the wrong way when guys are catching it, defense or rotations, talking. So I feel like it's a lot for us to improve still. We're still going to improve. We want to get better. We're not complacent. And that's everybody, from the starters to the end on the bench.
Hey, Kawhi, back here in the back. You got Paul George on one side, yourself and Lou Williams. How soon do you expect that you guys can be up to speed and playing how you anticipate playing throughout the rest of the season?
I'm not sure. Time will tell. It's going to be a game when, something just clicks and we are not thinking about it. We're just playing basketball. And, they want to be somewhere, at the end of the road too. So they're going to come in and play both ends of the floor. And, that's what you want. This is what's going to get you better as a player and as a team. You want people to come out there and challenge you so you could, get better.
Hey, Kawhi. Over here. Yeah, I know how long you and PG have wanted to play together, and both of you guys high basketball IQ. So when you get to see on the court tonight how the defenses are rotating to you guys and packing the paint and what players will be open around you, does your mind start to think about the possibilities and what can be now?
No, I'm just taking it step by step. Like I said, it's the next game tomorrow, practice. And just get better from there. You can't skip steps. You got to take every step slow and learn each other.
All right, 2 more. Kawhi, in the final 6 minutes of the game, it seemed like the team just turned it up to another level. What did you think you saw from the team?
I think we, got some block shots, rebounded the ball, got some steals, and then, Lou Will hit some big shots. PG did. Pat Beverly hit big shots as well. Trez was on the rebounds, and that's what happened pretty much. We end up knocking down shots.
You held their top scorer, Walker, 10 below his season average. How key is it to a win when you are able to contain the best player on the other team like you did tonight?
It's a group effort. You know what I mean? He's been playing great. Everybody's been playing great on their team. He's been carrying them. And, we all came out with a challenge, the whole team guarding them pretty much. You've seen that. And, it was good. It's a good win for us coming out.